time for another Jim Murray. Stick around after this to find out more. Hi everyone and welcome to episode 27 of No Nonsense Whisky Reviews. My name is Vin PF and on this episode we're going to be going back a few years now to check out Jim Murray's Whisky of the Year for his 2015 Whisky Bible, and that is the Yamazaki Sherry Cask 2013 release. Now, if you're new to the whisky game, you might not have heard about how this thing went down, but Japanese whisky has been making a kind of really big push over this way. It's been around for a while, but it's very recently become super popular, and their demand is very high and their supply is very low, and it just drives the prices through the roof. Now, this thing was voted Jim Murray's Whisky of the World above anything else, and went from £100 to being completely sold out to 400 quid, up and up and up, and now this thing goes on auction for the best part of 1500 quid if you're lucky for a single bottle of whiskey, and that's purely because of demand and it being voted the best. That's it. There's no reason for that. The distillery didn't release it at that price. It's just purely demand. So all I can say about that is if you don't want prices like that to go up, then just stop buying whiskey at that sort of price. There you go. That's my rant over. But anyway, this was a sample. I obviously can't afford that sort of whiskey, but this was a sample given to me by a good YouTube friend of mine, his channel is Christopher Allen. I'll put a link in the description below. He's also on Twitter at Chris Rich Allen. Again, link below. Super generous guy. He gave me 5 3-seal samples of some super premium stuff just because I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. And it's taken me a little while to get around to it, but this is the first one I'm going to go for, and this is what I've got. So it's just a little sample of it in the beautiful Cumbria Crystal Grassmere old-fashioned glass. But just look at that. Oh, I'm going to bring it right in. Hopefully that focuses. I don't think I've ever owned anything so dark. What incredible colour. It's non-chill filtered, bottled at 48%. I would assume it's natural colour. I can't see any being anything else. And that's just pure barrel, man. Okay, let's have a nose and see what we get. Oh, it's a. I don't like to use the word, but I'm gonna use it. Sherry bomb. It's a sherry bomb. Please don't abuse me in the comments. But if this is the sherry bomb, this is the definition of a sherry bomb right here. It's pure like brown sugar, that kind of. A little bit of spice, anything you expect from a sherry cask. Let's be honest about it. It's been matured, not finished, but matured in a sherry cask. Not a hint of sulphur, which is something that we really struggle with over here now because sherry casks are the best part of £1,000, whereas ex-bourbon casks are like 100 quid, 250, something like that. So, you know, blame the sherry cask industry for that. Oh, there's a lot going on. It's incredibly oaky as well. A real wood smell to this. Let's have a taste and go for it. Oh, that's nice. That's 48% coming through immediately. Incredibly oaky, really oaky. Like one of the most oakiest whiskies I've ever tried. Considering it's a sherry cask. It's really punching through that sherry flavours. You're getting that kind of fruitiness you'd expect from a sherry cask, the spices. That's superb. It lingers for a little bit as well. Nice fruity taste. It's leaving me with a bit of a dry kind of sensation in my mouth, which is something I'm not kind of used to having with some whiskies I've tried, but this is, for want of a better word for a kind of wet liquid, it's very dry. Now, Fans of the show will know I love Sherry Cask whiskey, and this is no exception. This is an incredible dram. I love it, but I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm going to say now. It isn't worth £1,600. Put your money back in your pocket. Buy 160 £100 bottles of whiskey. 160, whatever, 16. Maths fail. Just buy loads of cheaper whiskey. I can't see any reason why anybody would spend £1.5 grand on this to drink it. I really can't. If you buy it to put on a shelf, then again you're part of the problem. You know, this is why it's driving prices up. Whiskey, buy it, drink it, love it, share it. Don't put it on the shelf, don't hoard it. Invest, whatever, fair enough, but that's what drives the prices up for the rest of us. And it's, you know, I'll probably never get to try this again. I hope maybe if I begged Chris, he might send me another sample, but I would never ask him that. And he was generous enough to send me this. But I don't know what he paid for it. He must have got it quite early on, and he's just kept it and kept it. But it's just not worth £1.5 grand. That's absolutely silly money for a 70 cl bottle of liquid. Doesn't matter how long it's been in a cask, whatever. There you go. I would love to hear you guys talk about this in the comments, because I know some people disagree with me, and I know a lot of people will definitely agree with me. But I'm just not at that stage in life where I've got the money to chuck at stuff like this. I will definitely enjoy that. And I have to say, completely disagree, not completely disagree, but I disagree with this man here. That was the first and last copy of that book that I bought. I sat there reading his tasting notes, and I quickly found out that we don't align, so I've got it. Someone might buy me it for Christmas, but I won't get that again. There you go. Well, that's the review of the Yamazaki Sherry Cask. If you're lucky enough to have a bottle of it, please open it, please enjoy it. It really is fantastic. You know, if you've got MOT to pay for, then by all means stick it on an auction site. But I don't see don't invest in something that's nice. It's nice, just drink it, love it. There you go. I'm going to enjoy this last little bit. Lovely. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment below, like the video, it really does help. Subscribe, we've got lots of good stuff coming up this year. I've got lots of premium things coming up mixed in with the supermarket stuff. And of course, you know, share. I love a good share. Join us on Facebook, join me on Twitter, all the links are in the description below. Lots of good stuff going on. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again on another No Nonsense Whisky review.